have little notes because when I tell a story, I feel like the person I'm telling the story to is it's getting bored, so I try to speed through it, and then I like lose myself in the story and all the details, and I just get to the good part, or not the good part, the last part of like the result of the story or whatever, and then after that I just add in details. But I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna make this neat, okay? I'm gonna make this neat, and it's gonna be like a good flowing story. When we would go trick-or-treating, we would go to my cousin's house and we'd all trick-or-treat together in like a little group. So yeah, we went to their house, and I think that was the last year they had a haunted house. They used to do haunted house. I never would go in them because I was too scared. I was too scared to go into their haunted houses. So yeah, I didn't go in them, but I know they had them because there was literally freaking, what are they called? Fuck, I forgot what they're called. Fuck, I can't remember what they're called. Those saws or whatever. Oh my god, I sound dumb. I'm not gonna add this part. So I kind of rewatched the video and I met a chainsaw. A chainsaw. But yeah, they had a haunted house, and there's a reason for me telling you there's a haunted house. It's gonna make sense later in the story. But yeah, so we met up and then we left their house trick-or-treating in their neighborhood and stuff, and we stopped at this one house. Like, I remember it was a big house. It was really nice. They had nice grass. Very green.
I am the worst storytime teller. A storyteller.
My notes. Okay, wait, I'm from in front because, oh, I didn't even tell you what I was dressed up as. See, like, that's in my notes. I think a vampire. I'm always a vampire. Okay, so every year there's two things that I was known for: a devil or a vampire. That's it. One time I did dress up as a mummy's bride, and I got scared that time too. I don't know if I should tell that story. I'll tell it later. But I was a vampire, and yeah, we went trick-or-treating, and then we stopped at this one house that was like really nice. Where we walked, the garage was like right there. It was closed though. So we went up, we're like, trick or treat.
Oh, it's a cat.
So yeah, we were like, trick or treat, and they gave us some candy, and like we were walking out, and tell me why someone freaking bangs the inside of the freaking garage. Like, it was loud and really hard, and I got shocked. I was like,
Who's in there?
And we turned around to look at the guy like, damn, someone's trapped in your garage. And he was like, we're gonna release Michael Myers in a couple of minutes, so you guys better hurry up trick-or-treating. Excuse me? Was all that was going through my mind. Like, what? Keep this in mind, I was like 11, so like I was really gullible, and I actually believed the guy. I mean, I think we all did, I don't know. But yeah, he was like, we're gonna release Michael Myers in a couple of minutes, so like hurry up with your trick-or-treating. I freaking love Michael Myers. I've been watching or binge watching all his movies since I was like 9 or 10. So like, can you even imagine what was going through my head? I was just, what? So yeah, we just continued. We left his house, and I was like, okay. So we left and we went trick-or-treating to other houses, and then we were at this one house. I remember
At the house.
we stopped at this other house, and this house had a huge driveway. Like, it went up, and not that up, but it went up. And I remember we were like trick-or-treating, whatever. They gave us money. I wish. They gave us candy, and we were walking down the driveway to leave. Like, we just turned around and took like a couple steps And then tell me why. Tell me why Michael Myers was standing at the freaking fence. Or like their gate. Their gate was open, but he was just standing right there in the middle. And I was like, you're kidding.
You're kidding.
So Michael Myers was just standing right there in the middle, waiting for us with a huge ass knife. And I remember all I could hear in my head was, I'm gonna live to be 11 years old. Like, I know what happens in the movies. Like, I'm gonna live to be 11 years old. What?
Tear.
Oh, so traumatic, because I had just finished watching the movies earlier that day, because on Halloween, or like 2 days before Halloween, and then the day of Halloween, they just play all of his Halloween movies. So in my head, I was just like, I'm gonna live to be 11 years old, like. But yeah, that he wouldn't let us pass, and my little cousin was crying. The other one was like, what's going on? My eyes were watering, and I was just like, I'm gonna die. And then my brother was like, dude, get out of here, to the Michael Myers. And my aunts and my mom were just like, what? All shook. I don't really remember what they were doing, because I was freaking out myself. But like, I don't know how, we just walked around him all quickly. And I remember as we were walking away, I looked back, and he was walking right behind us in his slow, creepy walk. And I was just like,
We're gonna die tonight.
because you can run from Michael Myers, but you can't hide. Like, he always finds you. So we continued trick-or-treating, and that Michael was just following us until we kind of lost him. I don't know how we lost him, but we were like,
Yes, we lived.
and tell me why he comes around in a car. The lights were on inside the car, so we could tell who was in it, and he was freaking driving it with loud music playing. And I was like, this happens in the movies too. He was just driving really fast. I guess my aunt was like,
Oh my god, he's looking for us. Let's go home.
and I was like,
Damn, let's go. I want to go home.
so yeah, we were kind of over trick-or-treating, so we decided to go to my cousin's house, or where we all met up. So we went, and then we just kind of like were telling everyone what happened to us, and they were like,
nah, you're kidding, you're lying.
and we're like,
No, like we almost died.
but yeah, so we were at my cousin's house now. We met up, we were over trick-or-treating, and like, you know, when you say goodbye, they talk for an hour, and then they walk you to your car, and they talk for another hour. Yeah, that's what happened. And in all that time, tell me why I was just like waiting for them to finish talking, and like I turn around, there's 5 Michael Myers walking up to the house we were at. And nope, I was done. I guess they walked in because like there was a haunted house, so they were gonna go in the haunted house, but there was like 5 of them all together, and in my head I was like,
He called his friends.
so I literally was like, I'm over it, I'm done, I'm retired. I retired trick-or-treating. Bye. I ran to the car, and I got in the car, and we just when we left, I ran, okay? I was trying to live more years. Like, I didn't want to live to be 11 years old. Like, I wanted to be older. How dramatic. But yeah, that's why I retired trick-or-treating, because Michael Myers traumatized me, but I still watch his movies to this day. Oh my god, I watched the new movie, and like, what year did it come out? 2018? 17? 18? I watched it in theaters. Tell me why I was scared. Because like the sound is like extra at the theaters. So yeah, but I liked it. I was like, okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. That was the last time I went trick-or-treating when I was 11 years old.
Oh my goodness.
But I kind of went through this fast. These notes came in handy. That was the last year I went trick-or-treating to get candy. And then I stopped, and then senior year, we took my little cousin in our neighborhood here trick-or-treating. But I didn't get candy. Like, I stole some of her candy, like, but I didn't trick-or-treat for any. Oh yeah. That was it. Like, I hope you guys liked my story of how I got traumatized on Halloween when I was 11 years old. Yeah. Hopefully I dress up the next Halloween. I want to do something cool. Because, like, I haven't dressed up in, like, a while. Oh my god, this Halloween didn't feel like Halloween at all. Because I guess I was sick. But it didn't feel like Halloween. It felt like a regular day. I spent my Halloween watching a movie.
Yeah, I hope you guys.
This took me 16 minutes to tell a story with bloopers and everything. So I wonder how short I'm gonna make it. Right now it's 16 minutes and 16 seconds. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time. If you trick-or-treat where I went to trick-or-treat, beware. I don't know if Michael Myers is still there. Be careful. I mean, wait, Halloween already passed. Be careful for next year. You now know that Michael Myers wanders the streets. Where I used to go trick-or-treating. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Thank you guys for watching. I always do this at the end. I'm just like, I hope this is good. I hope I don't have to, like, refilm this. Okay, bye. I forgot a freaking detail and I just remembered it. So when we were stuck, I forgot this detail, but I'm gonna add it right now. So when we were stuck at the house where Michael Myers, what did I look over there? When we were stuck at the house and Michael Myers was standing at the end of the driveway, the lady right there, she saw that there was Michael Myers there with the big ass knife. I'm getting hella excited because this is like the best part. No, just not. So when we're stuck at the house because Michael Myers was at the end of the driveway with his huge knife. The lady at that house that gave us candy, she saw that there was Michael was there, and I love how I talk about him like I know him. But Michael Myers was there at the end of the driveway, and the lady saw it and like, tell me why she closed her door and locked it. Like, she was like, survival of the fittest. She locked the door, like she didn't. Well, obviously because it's Halloween, but like when I was little, I was like, damn, you're not even gonna save us? You're that person in the movies? So selfish. I can't. But yeah, I remember that part, so I decided to add it. It's probably gonna be like right in the middle, not gonna fit, because in the story that I was in the video, I probably wasn't that hype, but right now I'm like really hype because I just remembered that. Okay, yeah. Back to the story. I mean, I am so. What? Bye.